you ready?
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first of these D&D podcasts in quite a while. I actually don't
Mm.
remember the last time we actually did one. I
1973.
I have it. The last time I recall doing this was before I got my cat, and she's 2 years old now. So I don't think it's been 2 years, but I don't know. But maybe it has. Maybe I'm just forgetting one. But in either case, this is a campaign that I put together myself. And I'll go into more of that in once everybody goes through their introductions.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
Hi. I am here.
Hi, I am here. I'm dead.
Uh, I'm playing Bess, a uh ex cleric, no longer cleric uh of Bastet.
hmm
Now a trickster.
So a cleric, but emphasis more on the ick.
No longer cleric. Cleric powers no work. No worky.
Hmm.
No
hmm
worky.
Just
So just ick, not cleric, but ick. Gotcha.
Something like that, I guess.
I do like the cheetah.
Wow, that pops up in a really awkward spot on the stream. Oh well.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Uh,
Gunner,
Gunner, I
you're up.
guess.
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Once again, for the first time in a long time, this is Gunner. As usual, I'm playing the same two characters. The first one is the Blood Main, Velius King.
Excuse
Nice.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if that
Oh my
movement will be permanent, but I tried. Hmm
Oh, that was good.
Alright.
But,
Uh,
but, an- but anyway, usual two roles, playing the fighter, eventual battlemaster, the Blood Main, Relius King, as well as M's uh, custom class, the was it Dragonborn, Dragon
Dragon
Soul,
Bound.
Dragonbound, with the feeble fairy Pepper and her brother from another clutcher Salt.
Hmm
Cool.
Cool. So, first of all, welcome back, everyone. This is Cat5 Gaming, aka Katreo, and I will be playing Valessa. She is definitely not a Wanti. It is a Soul Knife rogue.
See if that works. Um, Hang on. Let me do that. Is that kind? Okay, yeah, that kind of worked. Sorry, I'm trying when I'm hitting the pop ups there, they are showing up in a very awkward spot, like way
Huh.
off.
Interesting. But- Hello, everyone. I am Cryos, and I am this time playing something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I am playing Dr. Komi Konami, or as you can call her, Konami Sensei. She is a what is she? She is a divine soul sorcerer, and I am playing her as an inspiration from the Pathfinder class of the Kineticist, specifically a dual gate, fire and water. And she is also one of Shireen. She is also one of Shireen's races. She is a Kitsune. So she is pretty fox lady.
Very pretty.
Hey, there's my
Yee.
microphone. Now it's back. What can you do? So yeah,
And she will stab you to save your life.
the entire time you were doing your intro there, my microphone was just completely dead for some reason. So that was fun. So I was hoping that I could get it fixed before you finished talking, and I did. But
Yes.
at the same time, it was just like, oh my gosh. So, um, anyway, now that my microphone is back, I think I need to. In fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this real quick. I think I need to order a new microphone. I've had this one for like 10 years. So I'm kind of not too surprised that it's having issues. Um, so I think I will.
I mean, that's a pretty good shelf life, honestly.
Yeah,
That
so
really is honestly this
Right.
day and age.
yeah.
That's pretty
It's
incredible.
Yeah.
it's lasted for quite a while. So, and I'm not immediately seeing an option for it unless I want to shell out $200. So
Hmm.
something tells me that these microphones are not for sale anymore. Granted,
Wow.
again, I've had this for 10 years, so that does make sense. I
Yeah.
will have to look into that after the stream. So yeah, for those watching,
I definitely recommend the one I have. It's really good.
okay, you'll have to let me know.
I'll have to send you the deets on it later.
Send me the
Yeah.
deets, yeah. But yeah, so for at least for this first session, I don't know how long it'll take for me to get a new microphone. But if I'm, mid talking or not talking, chances are the microphone died. For those watching the VOD specifically, if you ever hear that like USB disconnecting sound, that boo, that means my microphone died.
Weirdly enough, I'm just sitting on a box blue Yeti that I managed to get for $10.
Neat. But yeah, because OBS is gonna pick up on that every time my microphone disconnects. So, because in order to record off of Discord, I have to record all the computer, like speaker, whatever you want to call it, sounds. And so that means even the noise it makes when, all the noises that they make and stuff. Did I click I did not activate. I want to click the activate button.
Entrana.
Dun, dun, dun.
The
We're on
land
Entrana
of
Island?
Entrana.
Oh shit. We need to be extra careful because we don't want to anger Saradomin.
Let me just drop the
I'm a fellow RuneScape player.
why is that not? There we go. Nope, that still didn't. Huh? There we go. Display the thing. Okay, so that's kind of really annoying that it does that, or that's how that works, but whatever, I
Do
guess.
the thing.
So way over here, here's the party. You know, you're this this token over here. So the land of Intrana is a land that features two large city-states, nestled against the Mendesian River. The cities of Minot and way down here to the southwest is Auchendale. These two cities have a what's the word? They have a tenuous relationship. They're not allies, but they're not, opponents.
They're not. Yeah, they're not enemies. It's like
strenuous. I think I
Yeah.
forgot.
They have an
I missed the
accord,
S.
I guess.
Yeah. They are. Yeah. So they're not. They're not allies, but they're not enemies. There's no major, conflicts going between them. The two trade back and forth generally pretty well at the moment. But that said, that they're not, working together. They're not like, guarding each other's borders, anything like that,
Yeah.
Between Minot and Auchendale, in the western desert, which is the Mendesian River itself is generally considered the separation between the western and the eastern desert. There is to the in the western desert there is a large pyramidal structure known as the Temple of Horus.
Yep, there they are.
For those who haven't read the extra lore bit that I posted a while back, the Horus, known also by other titles. Let's see, which one is it? Faceless God. Let me open that up here in Notepad real quick. The Man in Black, as he was also known. He was generally, or he is generally considered to be known as one of the eldritch gods, though certain groups worship him as like a separate god named Horus. In either case, the point is that the temple, the pyramid, is often known as the Eye of Horus. And it was constructed back in the age known as the Time Before Time. It has existed for tens of thousands of years. Probably somewhere in the 20 to 30 thousands range at best. Not a lot of people know because the Time Before Time wasn't really, documented. The first age was when people started, paying attention to time, and like a calendar was created and stuff. So, but yeah, that's that's the pyramid over there. So, your characters are traveling along through the Mendesian desert. You have conscripted, is that the right word? You've joined a caravan that is making their way through the desert, basically.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just making your way to the city of Manat. Your reasonings for traveling to Manat are your own, and are up to you, the players, mostly. Manat is the city of the Simbani, which are and I've mentioned it before to people here, but just for the sake of the podcast, they are, okay, people who were watching the vertical version are kind of, oof, that did not, the vertical version is not working fantastically for images. Anyway, they are centaur-like in that they are half man and half desert wildcat. Generally, they are lions, but not, all of them are. But they're known as the Simbani, and they are the people that govern and rule over Manat. Manat is a fairly calm, lax society with very few significant laws. The main ones obviously being things like, hey, don't steal, don't take what doesn't belong to you, don't harm one another, things like that. The justice system is perhaps unique in that it is not very often that they imprison or execute many of their, many of those that are judged Most are instead judged to be without honor. And this is basically the single most worst thing that can possibly happen to you. Most Simbani would prefer the death penalty over being honorless. So it is considered a judgment worse than death to the Simbani themselves, anyway.
Yes, here.
Let's see. But yeah, so your group has been traveling through the desert for about a day and a half now. It's roughly around midday, I would say. For those who actually have the calendar module open, you'll see that I have it set to 11 o'clock. So it's around midday. The caravan has been making good progress. You are told that you should arrive at Manat before the day ends. The caravan is traveling along when the sorry, my words are I'm having difficulties.
You're good.
The caravan is going along well until suddenly everything comes to an abrupt halt.
Oh.
Oh no.
What in the goddamn?
The caravan leader, a centaur, whose name I have not come up with, suddenly shouts out, "Hold! There are monsters on the horizon. Anyone with combat experience, get ready."
Something to deal with my boredom.
At least
Well,
it is
maybe not on the
bandits.
horizon. They're quite a bit closer than that, but whatever.
He teleported me underneath.
As you look out, to the as you look outward, what you first notice is a strange looking creature. One that you don't think you have ever seen before.
Last one, it teleported me underneath.
Let me see if that will. Okay. It is dressed in a chain mail shirt, and a long cloak and hood cover much of its face. You think you can see horns sticking out of the hood, and as it approaches, it reaches to its side and draws out a short sword. Before you are able to react, you suddenly find yourselves surrounded by multiple of these things.
Wonderful.
Let's see. I guess Gunner. Which I have both Relius and Pepper here. Which one do you actually want to use?
Aurelius.
Relius, alrighty.
Nope.
I will simply return Salt and Pepper to being off map in that case.
Alright.
One fun little thing that I can show you, though, with Pepper and Salt here. And any of you can do this, I think. If, let's say, Pepper wanted to hop onto Salt and ride Salt around, you no longer have to move the token onto the mount and then try to move them both. If you target the mount, you should be able, and you might have to go into your the controls, but the default config is the M key. So if, say, Pepper were to target Salt, and then you click the M key, you might have to target Salt, but then actually put control on Pepper. But if you then hit the M key, it will mount. And then whenever you move Salt around, it will, whenever you move Salt around, it will automatically now move Pepper. But also, you won't be able to move Pepper off of it. That you have to unmount with, I believe it's N as the default. So, just for, it's a new module that I just found literally the other day.
Neat.
You can also use this same module for grappling. I believe the default is H. So when you want to grapple somebody, you can target them, hit H, and they will be considered that they'll like move around with you and stuff. I haven't played around with the grappling, but I have played around with the mounting, so, and it is pretty cool.
Nice.
So,
gotcha.
I will return them to their invisible state. And with that, if
they don't look like family.
Huh?
I was just saying in Pepper's voice. They don't look like family.
Got it. If you wouldn't mind rolling some initiatives. Oh. OBS has disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh.
But I guess I'm still connected on Discord, so at least there's that. Yeah, in this house sucks. It's a significant pain. I regularly during streams have it like disconnect. Luckily, I have it so that it shouldn't stop recording. So and we are. It has come
Nice.
back. We are reconnected. So, but
Yay.
yeah, if you could have your characters roll some initiative, that'd be great.
Indeed.
And it should
Yeah.
automatically set your initiative dice to a D10 instead of a D20.
Let's give it a shot.
I don't have the bar at the top left. That's where we're rolling from.
No, that rolled a
Did that-
D20.
Nope,
instead
that's
of
a D20.
D10.
That is.
Weird.
Huh.
Why is that a thing? It
I
should be-
did click from the sheet because I don't have the upper menu.
Oh, yeah, the HUD's
Yeah,
not.
that's why.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Oops. Yeah. Okay. That's. Remind me after session. I have it. Yeah,
Sure.
I have the token action HUD downloaded. But I have to download the 5th edition extension for that.
Gotcha.
And I forgot to do that because we were doing, TOV and whatnot. So I didn't even think about it.
Where do I click the
Dex
roll?
is +1. So
Where do I click the roll
But-
initiative?
1d10
It
plus
should be. According to this.
Oh,
You
there we
can.
go.
I think you can manually change your initiative to 1 to 10.
Okay.
It just gets. Well, it got switched for me anyway. So.
Excuse me, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it should be.
Oh, yeah, it's changed for me.
I just clicked the initiative thing.
Oh, wait. I need to show encounter.
Where do you see the initiative thing?
In
Underneath
the
your
character sheet.
yeah, underneath your
Oh yeah, by
portrait.
the walk
Possession.
speed and the proficiency. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I clicked, but mine was D20 still.
Huh.
Let's see
Try
what
it.
mine says.
Yeah,
Oh,
try
you
it.
know
Mine says
what?
D10.
Try it now. See if it says
Roll
D20
range.
now.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Now let's try.
17.
Wait, hang
Ooh.
on. Let's see, double initiative.
We have a damage log. That's fancy.
Yeah. Well, that's
so
been
roll
there
range
for a while.
minimum 1, maximum 10. That
So-
should do it, I think. Let's try it. Let's try.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that still rolled a D20.
Hmm.
Well, when I open your sheet, it gives me the correct one. So I will just hit the button.
Thank you. Sorry,
don't-
DM.
I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing correctly. That said, for podcast viewers, we're doing D10s instead of D20s. One, just for the fun of it, really. But also, a D10 means that people with higher dexterity will be more likely to roll. The dexterity modifier will matter more. So that's why we're using
God,
a
and I'm the first one
D10.
up.
It's a homebrew thing that I found a while back on Reddit that I thought was cool, that we all agreed to. So, in either case, yeah. So you look around and notice that At least as far as your group of the caravan is concerned, there are 4 of these things around you. When you look around, there are several more. They're just, coming towards the other people of the caravan. There's more than just the 4 of you here. It's just that they're, off to the sides.
They brought
So-
equal
Gotcha.
forces, and we're part of a big caravan.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, Konami Sensei is going to kind of like get retreat back, hunker down behind the rock,
Okay.
behind you, and she is going to cast.
and yes, by the way, these 3 squares of the rock should be solid. You should
Yes, she is going to cast Virtue, or in my case, Virtue of Water, on the snake.
Okay.
Moving with vitality as a target is at least 1 against a number.
I
Ooh, temporary
gain
hit points.
10
Nice.
HP.
6
of
HP
6.
to Melissa.
Nice. 6
All right, let
temp
me-
HP.
6 temporary. There we go.
Okay. And that lasts, it looks like, until the start of Komi's turn, because it lasts 1 round.
Yes.
So, okay.
Is that
That's
a spell
cantrip.
or a cantrip? Is that a
That is a
spell or a
cantrip.
cantrip? Huh,
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
good cantrip.
That's partly why it does so little and only lasts for such a short time.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's still considerable though, especially at this level.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It lets you sponge a hit, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's pretty good, especially at level 1. So, all right. Anything else?
Yep. That's her turn.
All right, Valessa.
Hmm.
You
Out
have
of, cur-
felt.
out of curiosity, I'm going to assume these guys weigh less than 450 pounds.
Yes, I would say that is likely that they would weigh under
What
400
are you
pounds.
gonna do since you've asked that question? That is.
Give me that.
Valessa's
I
like,
already think I
leave
know.
us alone.
Hmm?
And she moves up, and she's going to TK shove the guy back into the cactus.
Oh, I thought she was gonna do something else. Thankfully.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Alrighty.
this will work like a grapple. So I'll be rolling insight, and he'll be rolling athletics, I believe, to resist
Athletics,
to
okay.
resist being. Athletics is how you resist being shoved, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Athletics is a
So I'll roll
strength
her skill, and then
based, so
she's
Um,
using her mental skill. So
Mm.
Let's
Shove with
see.
the mind.
yep, I'm just gonna TK shove him into a cactus.
I'm thinking really
This is
hard.
the rudest thing I could think of.
Alrighty.
Why am I thinking of scanners now? Just thinking so hard that your brain explodes.
Holy crap! If you die in the game, you die for real.
Wow. That is a 22.
It's
Dang.
happened in 2
Uh,
years.
That's alright.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's
So she
about
just
what I
walks up and
expected.
basically just goes force push.
I
Yep.
have the high ground.
Very
High
nice.
ground.
Alright. Well, he will be pushed into the cactus. I'm gonna say 1d4 piercing. 1 point. That's unfortunate. I was expecting more than that. Let's see. I'm gonna have him make a dex save. 12. Okay. So he. So I mean, first off, the cactus here is like a blocked square. I can't push him into it technically. But does get pushed into the cactus. He takes 1 point of damage. But he manages to steady himself so he will not go prone.
And he's still grappled, so she's literally holding him into the cactus.
Okay.
So he's gonna have to like beat her roll. Come her.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, telekinetic grapple. It's awesome.
Yeah.
The fucking Jedi.
Telekinesis. All right.
Execute Order 66.
Anything else?
Nope, that's her turn. She's just holding him on the cactus.
Alrighty. Relius.
Okay. Let's see here. Right then. Right. Let me check something. And next. What's the feet? 20 to 60. Right. Just had to check that out. Let's see. Get the range a little bit further. Right. 1, 2, 3.
And X.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 is not gonna hit.
Yep.
No.
It just flies. It just flies by.
Flies right by. Okay.
A little rusty. Damn it, little rusty on these damn stats.
Alrighty. Bess.
I will say he is just gonna move back to guard the healer.
Okay.
Wait. Right.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Bess.
All right.
Do your best.
Bess is gonna target this fool
Okay.
and shoot him real good. Oh,
Whoops.
and then short bow.
Ooh.
Damn.
That is an 8. Rip. I know I said we were going for AD&D difficulty, but we don't need AD&D rolls here.
Right.
It's okay.
Oh,
If
that's their
freaking
turn.
if they turn around and all miss, it'll really feel like D&D. All right. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. It is these things. Let's see. The first one is going to 25, 30, 30, 30. Okay. So everybody's about the same range. Did I? I forgot to give these guys actual armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
One sec.
You're good.
And to think those are those misses are without
Without armor.
their. Oh,
Oh dear.
no, never mind. I forgot. I see. I see what. Okay, never mind. Nope, we're good. I was confused looking at their sheet, but nah, we're good. Okay. So gonna step up here. And do a little swingy of the short sword.
Hey,
We're all missing.
That is a 5. That is not gonna help. Freaking seriously, we don't we don't need D&D rolls here. AD&D rolls here. Number 2 is gonna step up.
Damn.
Was that?
Oh wow.
I'm glad that was a crit.
That showed as a 5 on my screen, and then after a moment, it rolled over to the 8 or to the 18. So I was like, oh, I guess I missed that one. Nope. Okay, so 21 hits. So then that will be 4 points of damage.
Oof. Oh dear lord.
Um,
Oh, maybe I should have had that one spell that like brings people back from dying.
or at least spares them from it.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I can. Maybe I can get that cantrip when I level up.
Number 3 is going to make an athletics check of 12. That's
I'm guessing he doesn't
probably
have like
not enough
a
to
ranged
break
attack or
free of
anything.
Valessa.
Well, let's see. Because this does require concentration, so damaging her is to make her let go is an option.
Right. $18, so that's unfortunate. For him, anyway.
Damn.
In that case, since he is still pushed up against the cactus, he'll take an additional point of damage.
Yeah.
And then number 4. What will number 4 do? Number 4 is going to pick a target. Okay, yeah, I mean, that does make the most sense, so I guess I'll just do that. $14 is
That's a block.
a miss against Aurelius.
Oof.
All right.
Yay.
So that brings us back to Konami. That does end the temp HP on Valessa.
It does.
Okay,
Yes.
I will
She-
remove that.
Thankfully,
sorry.
she is fine. I'm glad she wasn't hit.
Yep,
But
she's basically just going to keep this one dude locked down.
yeah. But she is going to target Bess, and she is going to since Bess is Bess girl or guy?
Okay.
Is that a guy?
Guy, yeah.
Okay.
Do-
Since Bess is
He,
getting
him
double teamed,
Quite against his will.
yeah. Bonus action healing wave.
Okay.
Wait, you have no available first level spot? I thought I should. What? At level 1, I should have one, don't I?
What class are you? Sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think you would have 2 first level slots because you're a full caster. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you fetch
the spells
Sorcerer, full
correctly?
caster.
Did you set your spell slots?
Let me check
Oh,
your.
they were empty. That's weird.
Yeah.
Ah,
Let's try that
Weird.
now. Let's try that again.
weird. I don't know why that would be, but
All right. You get 7 HP back.
okay.
Max roll.
Hey.
Very nice.
And since that was just a bonus action, she's now going to cast Virtue on Bess as well. So 6 temp HP.
Wait, don't they have to be
Nice.
touched?
That's a yeah. You
Yeah.
have that's a touch, which means you have to be up there.
Oh yeah, so move.
Which, if you're gonna
Oh.
move,
Yeah, that is technically an
Oh shit.
opportunity.
Yep. Oh thank
You-
God.
Yep.
And it misses.
that is a miss. That is a 10. Number 4 swings and misses. Okay.
Goodness. Yeah, don't forget, Chess, give 6 temporary
6
HP to
temp
Bess.
HP. Yep.
Sweet.
Coolies. Alrighty.
Heck yeah. That's her turn.
Valessa.
Valessa just continues concentrating. So
Okay.
her turn's easy. It's just like keep the TK lockdown going.
Alright. So over to Relius then.
All right. Okay then. Since this motherfucker wants to be brave. Sorry, I need to check one thing. Use one. Oh, good to know then.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you. You die. Lucky you. You die braver than most. You die braver than most. Really?
That's an 8.
Oh no!
Uh,
Dagnabbit.
yep.
Relius grips his hand axe, swings it with all of his might, and the creature in front of him just kind of like sidesteps. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Bess.
Bess is going to put away his short bow and use his main action to draw his short sword.
Alrighty.
And his bonus action is going to be used on Daunting Roar.
Mm.
He's going to shout, get away! And is that last dude? And then
Within
yes,
10 feet. Yeah. So yes, all 3 of them there are within 10 feet.
all 3.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So they have to make a wisdom save. I think I accidentally rolled an ability check, but it doesn't technically matter. Where is that's the button for wisdom save. Okay.
So fail.
And save. Because, yeah, their wisdom
Oh,
save
dear
is no
Lord.
different from their ability, so. Ah!
Damn.
There is now a level 0.
So, yeah, that guy got a 0 on his score. So all 3 of these guys, I don't know that actually applied. All 3 of these guys gain the frightened condition.
Nice.
Until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Very nice.
Okay, can I freaking... Sorry, every time I click one of those, a freaking pop-up comes telling me, by the way, just so you know, we've applied an automatic animation. And it's like, yes, I can see that. It's supposedly there's a way to disable the pop-up, but I'm not seeing it. So freaking whatever, I guess. All right. Anything else? Anything else for Bess?
No, that's my main action. That's my bonus action. Can't really move.
Right. Alrighty. So
At least you should be able to survive a few hits.
It becomes these guys again. Again, 1 points over and
That
over.
cactus is not very beefy.
Oh, he's not going to try and break free?
Well, I forgot to roll that at the start of his turn last time. So I needed to roll that first because it should be at start of his turn. That would
It's
take
at
effect.
start of turn, right? I got it.
So, so with that said,
A very drawn out and painful death.
Right?
just slowly ground to death on a cactus.
Now we know how it feels to
But
get hit by a cactor.
Yeah, this must be what cheese feels like when you're on a cheese grater.
TK cheese grater.
So he's gonna move, which should likely trigger some opportunities, I would assume.
Yes.
Since there's unless if Relius has a
I mean, Bess
range,
specifically drew his short sword.
Yeah.
It looks like a saber in the
Right.
thing, but
and Komi is going to claw with her kitsune claws.
Nice.
That misses.
That is a miss.
I forgot to target.
That is an 8.
Wow.
Oh,
this is
this is ridiculous.
So
this is level 1, so I'm not surprised.
No, it's not.
Me neither.
It's not the
Yeah,
fact. It's just the. It's just the roles themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't supposed to be how level 1 is. This would be level 1 in AD&D. I don't know that this is supposed to how it's supposed to go in 5th edition, though.
Well, we're successfully capturing the old school vibe here.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like the RNG just isn't being nice.
To none of us. Not even the
okay,
NPCs.
so he's got disadvantage on this roll, but that is an 11, so that's a miss.
Trying to stab me.
Dude bro number 2 gonna swing with disadvantage. That is actually a hit.
Wow, yeah.
Apparently I can hit Bess just fine. Again.
Yeah.
You will take 3 points to your temp HP. So
what we've learned is that if you make them suck hard enough, they wrap all the way around to being good.
The slingshot.
And then we'll go over and attack Relius. That is a crit miss thanks to disadvantage. I don't think it would have hit anyway, but still,
think
whatever.
to go around and hit him. I think he since it was a crit miss, he should hit himself on the rock.
Gotta roll that athletics check. 13.
Hey, I can always roll a 1.
Or
Nope.
24, you know.
Damn.
A 24 also works. All right.
She's just holding this guy with her mind and going whap, 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 whap into the cactus repeatedly.
Okay, so it's
So we
my
come to
turn.
Konami, so Bess
Yeah,
loses any remaining temp HP.
Yep. Thankfully, Bess is still a-okay.
Yeah.
But that's why I took Virtue, because situations like that. She is going to go on the offensive this time.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes. And she is going to where is it? She's gonna firebolt. Fuck!
Okay.
It was nuts.
That that
yeah,
firebolt sure did a lot.
Shadow Heart.
That's it.
All
Shadow Heart looking.
Valessa.
Well, Valessa's action is already spoken for.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Valessa, I tried.
However, I'm going to use her bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, that's second level rogue.
So yeah,
Never
Yeah.
mind, that's second level.
that's second
I
level.
was looking at it, seeing if I could do it too.
So she's just going to stand there and keep telekinetically focusing.
Alrighty.
I have you now. Again.
Again.
And then we're on Derelius again.
Yep. Dice guys, please freaking do something.
I have never seen a combat go quite this ridiculous.
Hey!
Hey, does that actually hit? Yes, it
Nice.
does. That is a 16. That is 7 damage.
Give me your heart.
Alrighty.
Wait, are they the bad guys or are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember,
Yes.
he is an honorless.
He's the bad guy employed with the good guys because he lives in the world too and doesn't want to see it destroyed.
He's Venom.
Right.
Doesn't want to see the world destroyed, and he kind of just he wants something for himself.
Right.
He's selfish.
He's gonna order 2 cheeseburgers, look at a homeless person, and then eat both cheeseburgers.
Actually, yes.
He'd specifically take them into a restaurant, order what they want, eat it in front of them.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
Okay. So, Bess's turn.
Sweet. Gonna try and smack around that dude in front of him.
Smack around and find out.
Their frightened condition will end at the end of your turn, so.
Actually, I can move around. Before I attack.
Well, there's a cactus right there, so you wouldn't be able to move into that square.
That one is.
Area of the plant world.
Yeah, I'll take the take the
Take the
Things-
opportunity
yeah.
It
attack.
is with disadvantage, so.
Yeah, they do have
Yeah.
disadvantage, so
Yay!
that is a 12.
I want to shove the dude into the cactus.
All right.
Knuckles, how it is done.
He will make a no, actually his athletics is better. So he'll make an athletics, I believe.
Can I substitute athletics for acrobatics? No, it's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. The shove action is a strength versus their athletics or.
Oh, you may still get it.
But yeah. So yeah, you've got to roll higher than a 6.
Can't
Your odds
you
are
do
pretty
that?
good, I'd say.
don't jinx it.
I am trying to see if I can add anything for my talented actions. I cannot.
If only I had guidance. Hey, you didn't need guidance.
Nice, 17. Okay.
This is quickly turning into a prickly battle. Man, you've
Damn
never
it.
rolled both.
It's always
You've never
a
rolled
one.
above a 1.
It's
These
always a
cactus
one.
are just always rolling 1. I will have him make a dex save. Oh. So you shove him into the cactus. It, hits him. And that knocks him off his feet. Okay?
Cue old Minecraft Steve noise.
And
We're
at
just gonna see
the
was pricked to death over and over.
Right.
Excuse me.
So they are prone. Sweet.
Yes, that guy is prone.
Was that my full action?
Yes,
shove?
that would take your action to do the shove, because that is an
Okay.
action.
Okay.
What is-
I want to use my talented action now then,
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Okay.
I want to use it for the reflective stance.
Reflective. Okay. +1
Oh,
bonus
nice.
to AC for each die you spend. You also get a pool of reflective hit points equal to the result of the die. Okay.
So I
like
have
you
the
have
first aid.
you essentially have 3
14
temp
AC
HP,
and
but they're not considered temp HP.
I put in the temp HP anyway, just
Right.
for convenience sake.
Right. It's just important because like
it stacks with
those can stack with Comey stuff, whereas normally
Yeah.
you can't have 2 temp HP instances. So, all right. Then that brings us to these guys again.
They are no longer frightened.
And they are.
They
Yeah.
grew pair.
They are no longer frightened since Bess's turn ended. Dude Bro here is gonna spend half of his move.
Oh, don't forget the D4.
Oh, yep. Don't forget our good old cactus. Hey!
Hey! Rolled a 4
Max
this time.
damage cactus.
They actually did some damage with the cactus. So yeah, he's gonna spend half of his movement to stand to his feet. And then he's going to swing with the short sword. Oh my!
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
That's
Oh,
a
There's the
crit.
first crit.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
This might be an insta down.
This
I
is
shouldn't-
11 points of damage.
I am okay by 1 point.
Yeah,
Oh,
1
that temp
point.
HP.
All because of the reflective HP there. So that was a
Swing!
good use of that, I will
I know
say.
exactly what I'm gonna be doing in my turn.
So the strike rings off of Bess's blade like a bell.
Right. All right. And so we come to this guy who will swing again at Relius. That is an 11.
And thankfully miss.
And a miss.
Number 1 up here, now that he's not frightened, will hopefully hit.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
That's an 18, so that is a hit. So you will have to make a concentration with a DC of 10. And you'll also take 3 points of damage.
It's 10 plus half the damage. So that's what
I thought it was 10 or half the damage, whichever is
it's 10 plus
higher.
half the damage.
Oh, is it? So it would be
Yeah,
11.
I looked it up when I was worrying about concentration.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, 10 plus half damage taken.
Yeah. So it would be 11 then.
Oh
'Cause
wait,
half-
no.
Because half
No,
damage would
it's,
be
once it
1.5,
Oh no, it
which
does
is
say
over.
10 or half the damage taken.
10. Yeah.
Once it
Whichever is
W-
higher.
Whichever is
Yeah.
higher. So
Okay, so just 10.
yeah, just 10. I thought that
Even
was
so,
what it
I
was,
have like no proficiency in Constitution saves, so
but...
this will be fun.
Warcasters
Hey.
on next.
16.
There we
on the
go.
chopping block.
Okay.
Well, 18. Because
Yeah.
you got a +2, so. Alright. Well,
She
in that
maintains
case...
concentration, but is going to take 3 points of damage.
Yes.
Apply
You're still going to take
as
that 3 points
damage.
of damage.
Ouch.
Ow. Ah!
This guy's going to roll an 18 on athletics.
I am gonna be so overworked by the end of this.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna break
9.
free. Yup. He breaks out.
He breaks free.
She visibly
Alright.
slumps with exhaustion after holding him that long and then being stabbed. Like, ugh.
Well, so that does consume his action, but it does not consume his turn. So he is going to take the chance to move closer. He can't attack because, his action's used, but still. Konami.
Yes, Konami is going to look at the dire straits. She is going to use her last first level spell slot on
Bess, I assume.
that's a touch. That is a touch. So she is going to have to get into harm's way,
Okay.
I think.
I'm pretty sure that even the murderous murder hobo understands the value of keep healer safe.
Oh, he definitely knows.
Right.
So she is going to...
No matter how sadistic
hope
he can
so.
be, he is afraid of the healer.
It's not he's afraid, it's more so he respects the healer.
Right.
Oh, Bess would be afraid.
Cure.
9 points.
Nice. That's back
That
to
is-
full.
You
My
feel
HP.
a wave of water wash over you. And that is her action.
Alrighty.
She is out of spell slots, so she can no longer heal.
Alrighty. I assume that's her turn then?
Yeah. Well, she does
Yeah.
have her healer's kit, so she could use that
Alright.
if need be.
Melissa.
Valessa is going to use her action to disengage and flee.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Da-da-da.
All right, Lissa, if you could get behind. Hey, Lissa, get behind this bastard.
Yep, that's where
That's
she's
true.
going.
Yeah,
She's
that's
just
a good
getting
way
away
to
from
do it.
getting sandwiched by these guys.
Alrighty.
And that's her turn.
No attacks or oh yeah, because just never mind, disengage.
Takes
right.
an action to disengage, yeah.
Yep, like you said, level 2. I forgot
Yep,
to.
level 2 changes everything.
Alright, Relius. Oh,
Not
Nice.
quite, but still good.
that's it. That's a good punch or slash or
Uh-huh.
whatever. 5 points of damage. Alrighty.
Let me taste that blood.
Alright.
Konami's going to look up at after hearing that and be like, "You do know that's how you get AIDS, right?
The fuck is AIDS?
A disease."
Yummy,
Best-
yummy disease. Bess is going to step up there.
Okay.
Gonna glare at this ruffian number 2. Eyes on me, motherfucker. God damn
It's
it.
a hit.
That's
Still a
13
hit,
is still a
luckily.
hit.
It's still a hit, yeah.
Just barely. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damage. Normal.
Damage.
And
5 damage.
yeah, I'll use my sneak attack. Sure.
Sure. Seems like a good time to use it. For an
Hey.
additional 5 damage. Very good.
Love to see it.
That would have wiped me out. One hit.
Yeah. I can imagine. I mean, that's 10 damage altogether, so I will say
Yeah.
both number 4 and 2 are looking worse for wear. So number 1 has taken no damage, and number 3 still has more than half his HP.
He's
But
just
he's got
very full of needles.
Yep. He's been needled a lot.
I wonder, what can I do for bonus?
So now we come to their turn. Number 3 is annoyed by the snake and is going to what was the keybind for? Was it control? Oh yeah. And then freaking whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
There's 25, so, you know, he's got 30 feet of move, so he can get over there. Swing! Oh!
It was
22
just
to
a
hit.
joke.
Low damage. 3 points.
Thankfully.
Thank goodness.
Thankfully. God damn.
Number 1 might as well position himself well. You hear you hear these two, number 1 and number 4 here, make some kind of like growly type noises at each other as if they're communicating. And then number 1 comes in with the swing. 14? Drat. Not enough. So then number 4 will come in with the swing. 17. Okay. 17 missed, and yeah, that 14 definitely had no chance. All right, well,
Oh, yeah, Relius's AC is 19, by the way.
nice.
Oh my
The one
gosh.
tanking.
What a freaking tank.
So they
Yep.
come in, flank Relius, start swinging, and he's just like, nah.
Oh, that's
Number
adorable.
2. I'm gonna have number 2 roll something. 12. Okay, yeah. No, that's more than enough.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God.
He's smart enough to choose his target. Unfortunately, he misses. And with that, we come back to the top.
Konami's going to look over at Bess and simply say, reposition, as she's gonna have to take a hit from 1 because she needs to get to Valessa.
Alrighty.
And let's see, how much does that? Okay, that hits. Damn.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yep.
Minimum
Two.
damage, 2.
Thank goodness, but that still fucking hurts. But she is going to target Valessa and use Are you okay with using your hit dice?
Sure.
She is going to use her healer's kit with the healer origin feat.
Alrighty.
So so use the within 5 feet of yourself as a utilize action.
And,
That
yeah.
creature can expend 1 of its point dice, and you then roll that die. The creature regains a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your proficiency bonus.
Nice.
So, what is your hit dice?
It's a D8.
D8. Okay, so D8 plus my proficiency, which is a
Should be 2.
So D8 plus 2.
Because it's level 2.
1d8 plus 2 for a total of 9 hit points.
Yay.
For you.
Oh, nice. That fills her back up completely.
Sweet.
Very good.
How
Very
do I
good.
expend a hit die?
That's a good question. How do you... yeah, if you go into your sheet, if you go to hit the hit dice, there should be, if you have edit mode on, there should be a little like gear symbol above it.
Okay, I can just set it to 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
Yep. You just
I
hit the
think.
adjust.
Is that,
and
yeah,
then
but there we
set it
go.
to
0. Okay.
So,
Yep.
okay.
See, and that
Manual
is
mode. Yay!
the utilize action. That would be considered just a regular action, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that is an action.
So okay. So yeah, that is unfortunately all she can do right now.
Alrighty. Valessa.
So Valessa's gonna pull out her short sword and sneak attack number 4.
Okay.
Get that sweet advantage.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Whoops.
Whoops. I'm lagging a bit. I apologize.
You're good.
There we go.
$13 hits.
Okay, so I do this damage and then sneak attack damage.
Yep.
Oof.
So
Hefty.
this first.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
9
That's chunky.
damage.
And then sneak attack.
Oh man.
For another
Max
Good
damage on
damage.
both. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
She's eager for some payback.
Yeah.
So 15 damage altogether. You stab the creature. You swing your short sword, stabbing the creature. And before your very eyes, the creature roars out in pain and then suddenly transforms into a stone statue. If you could make
What?
a
Including all of its
dexterity
gear?
check for me,
Including all of its gear?
including all
Please
of
tell me not
its
its
gear.
No!
Also,
Damn
for
it.
some reason that says athletics. It's supposed to be a dexterity
I
check.
assume it would be dexterity acrobatics.
Yeah, it should be. I don't know why it says athletics. It's a, it's literally just check. I don't know. Oh, I see why.
Unfortunately, it is doing athletics, which I'm not proficient in, so I'm going to have to manually
here.
do.
Yeah, give me just a sec. I think I just figured out why it's doing that. If I click it again, yeah, now it switched it up. Okay.
Okay.
That
There we
was
go.
that. I don't. So when you input the check, it allows you to determine the skill, but then allows you a separate option that then determines the modify, like the ability score itself. And so I had it set to dexterity ability score, but apparently I had it set to acrobatics, or I had it set to athletics skill for some reason.
So Valessa quickly yanks her sword out and goes, "What witchery is this?"
Yee. I assume there's a petrified somewhere in here. Yeah, petrified.
What role would I have to do to determine what these creatures are now that we've fought them for a little
Me too. If they're dark magic oriented, maybe Konami would have a little bit of inclination.
Right. I would probably give it as an Arcana check. So, that said, Valessa.
Would I be able to convince you to do religion?
No. It really isn't anything religion based.
Oh.
Valessa. You
Yes.
dealt 3 damage to that guy, which means that there is another 12 damage left over. So you could choose to deal 12 damage to number 3. Since he's within 5 feet
she's
of the
literally
original.
going to twist like a serpent and shift her attack to stab 3 also.
Alrighty. You will have to make another check.
Oh my god.
Another attack roll, basically.
Not another attack roll, another acrobatics check. I have to freaking go in here.
Oh, because she killed him too.
Because you killed him
Okay,
too.
I'll just click the button again.
Yeah, you can just click the button again. There it goes. That's the right one. I have to change that on every sheet because
no! And now her sword's stuck.
Unfortunately, you in your eagerness to slay both of them with a single strike. You do not manage to move your weapon out of the way when it petrifies. The creature turns to stone, leaving your short sword embedded within it.
Oh no.
So technically, at the
I
moment,
can't pull it out.
you do not have your short sword anymore. You can get it back with an actual athletics on the creature, but that would have to be on another turn. So
Or
She's
you
literally
could
going to
just
try and
punch
pull it
the
out with
shit
her
out of it.
mind.
yeah, that too. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Relius.
Right. I'll see that's going on.
But yeah, Konami and Best, they can do their arcanas at the end of combat. So
So both these two are stone currently.
yes, both of these two guys are turned to stone. So
Right.
they are
That means
dead. I just don't really have a way of
And
marking it other than putting the petrified on them.
Hmm.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
this
can
one's still
I?
up.
If I do this,
That one's still up.
hey,
Oh yeah. Hey, that works.
Hey, there you go.
give them a
That's cool.
tint. There you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
so Relia stepping up to 2, going with those claws. 23 hits.
Good roll.
That is 6 damage. And just as with the others,
Oh
this is
no.
going to be interesting.
This is
I wanted to see what
Mon.
happened.
Hand.
His
I wanted
claws
to
are
see
gonna
what
get
happened.
stuck. Possibly.
Because
It's like
you
when a
might
cat's
be making an
claws get stuck in
unarmed
like the
strike,
carpet.
but what this could mean is that your hand gets stuck. So if you
Yeah,
can make
well.
that acrobatics check for me.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
you're good. That's a freaking 13 on the die, 14. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good. All right. Anything else?
That would have been scary though if you had failed.
Yeah,
that would have.
he would have effectively been grappled by the statue, and that would have sucked.
Luckily,
Yeah.
luckily his strength is better. His strength is much better.
Right.
Hmm.
All right. Is that it for Relius?
He's just gonna move on the other side of this phone to make it easier for the next person.
Okay. Well, you have to go around because you can't go through their square. So, but yeah,
Pardon me coming through.
25 right there. So, easy enough to get there. Yeah, with Foundry having their own. Oh, that's why I can't. That's why I couldn't remember because it's part of Foundry now. Foundry has their own ruler system now, so we don't have the original. And their ruler actually takes into account things like, whether you can move through a creature's space or not.
Huh.
Oh,
Cool.
that's cool.
So,
So Bess is going to step up to Konami. Thank you for there. And use a healer's hit.
You're very welcome.
But I also have
Oh.
the healer's feet.
Okay.
So,
okay.
you can use your
Yeah, spend a hit die and then add
It's a D6, by the way.
+2. So
you can actually roll it. If you go into your character sheet while it's editable,
Are you sure you don't
press
want? Are
the
you sure you don't want to roll it? You might roll higher than me.
you go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
I have another thing that I can roll myself.
Oh well, damn.
And then you can add hold on.
yeah, proficiency. So
You
1d6
add my
plus 2.
proficiency. So that's
is 8.
another 2, and then I can add talented actions, which is another D6.
Nice.
Wait, equal to
Will
the result. Yeah,
creature
okay.
roll any amount creature to recover additional hit points equal to the result. Yeah. So whatever your whatever you rolled there, so the additional +2. So
Oh, cool.
not that I think
Yeah.
Konami needed
It,
that much additional healing, but
no. But while we're
still.
still in combat, I might as well capitalize on me being able to recover it.
Right.
Thank you very much. You said your name was Bess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bess. I owe you.
Yes.
Alrighty. So now we come to this guy's turn. And let's see what he decides to do. Okay. He's gonna just keep going after.
Oh.
Well, not keep going after, but he's gonna target the thing in front of him, which that wasn't that one, so that
I'm
didn't go
surprised
too
he
well
didn't
for
run.
him.
Do that again.
Konami.
Okay. Since her allies look fine and she is feeling chipper, she is gonna go on the offensive this turn.
Okay.
And she is going to
Miss with a firebolt again.
I hope not.
Right. Hopefully not. Hey, 23
Hey,
is in fact a hit.
Nice.
max damage too.
Ooh,
Hell
10
yeah.
damage.
Woof.
That is good. That is really good.
Nice.
All right. Here, let's have some fun with this.
Okay.
You blast him right in the back. And this causes his cloak to ignite. So he's going to spend a reaction to quickly throw the cloak off. And you get to see what is actually underneath the cloak. Which is, as soon as I can get it to do the thing, a dragon-like creature. He even has wings on his back that were
damn.
covered by the cloak. All right, anything else?
Aren't you ugly?
No, everything's good. She's just gonna remark, it's a dragon-like thing underneath that? but it turns to stone.
Mm-hmm.
Intriguing.
All right,
If only I could
Valessa.
dissect them.
Well,
Help you with
Valesa's
that.
only weapon is kind of stuck right now.
Indeed.
So she's gonna step back and use her action to try and like TK pull it out of the statue.
Ooh, force
Ooh.
pull.
Alrighty.
It was a DC 12, wasn't it?
I believe so. I could just click the button again, but yeah. Yes, DC
You know what?
12.
I'm just gonna start
Yeah,
calling.
DC 12. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can use
Valessa
your
is giving me
wisdom
Skywalker
instead of
vibes.
your strength because of your ability,
Mm.
so.
Wanna know what Valessa gives me vibes of?
What?
What's that?
That one blind character from Mortal Kombat with the katana.
She,
Yes,
Ah.
Hey!
Kenshi. Thank you.
17. Not bad, not bad. So you reach
She
with
like
your
force
mind.
grips her sword.
You reach with your mind, grab hold of the sword, and yank it. Yeah, I mean, your sword comes straight to your hand. There's now a, sword-shaped hole in the statue, but
This statue looks like modern art at this point. It's got
so
needles and a sword hole.
yeah.
Comey turns to Valessa and is like, "You must have a very high psi chlorine count if you're able to do stuff like that."
I was
the
trained
fuck are you talking
heavily
about?
against my will.
Mm-hmm.
C
Oh,
count
dear.
instead of an M count, I see.
Mm-hmm.
All
So
right.
That's her action, so
the
nothing
rat
I can
doesn't
really
get
do.
us. Or the
Yeah.
mouse doesn't get us.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because psi, as in psychic chlorine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, P count.
Peek out.
Yes.
But that's a way to say it. Relius.
Oh, good. I get to see your face when you die.
Oh wait, there actually is one thing I can do.
Oh.
Before the end of my turn, move here.
Ah.
Oh
Got
wait.
that advantage. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
there it
good
goes.
idea.
Okay.
That's a good
So
idea.
now Relius can get advantage.
Anyway. Wow. Oh, all
Ooh.
right then.
Hey, it
Still
still
hits.
hits.
It still
Still
hits.
hits.
It is a 12.
Yeah.
That is his AC. Meets it, does beats it.
Hey,
Hey.
max damage.
9 damage. Yay. If you could make a acrobatics.
Oh no, his hand is stuck.
Oh,
I
crap.
have the perfect image for this. Hold on.
Oh, this
Let's
is
see
an
it. I want to see
embarrassment.
it.
So you strike with your claws. Unfortunately, before you can pull your claws back, the creature turns to stone. You find your
His hand is
hand locked against the creature's body, but luckily, you find that you only have to you only struggle against it for a moment before suddenly all four of them just crumble to dust.
Well, that was an
dear.
annoyance.
I do not like this sorcery.
That is
After
very
1 minute,
intriguing.
their body crumbles to dust, releasing any weapons
Alright.
lodged in their body.
Alright.
So
I
yeah,
wonder who
you know.
sent these creatures.
I'm not sure. I pray tell that we never fight those things again.
Hmm?
Yeah, trouble tends to follow. Where you're not. Trouble tends to follow.
Yeah.
We shall deal with it when it comes to it.
Whoops, I don't have an experience sheet. Let me go make that right fast.
Yeah, Konami, now that combat is over, she's going to spend a little bit of time checking over everyone, making sure they are okay.
Oh, there's the. I'm like, where's the freaking make copy button?
Thank you for all your healing efforts.
You're very welcome. Let's see, the temp HP is now gone. I believe.
Yes.
The temp HP is now gone. Okay.
Yeah.
For my stuff, you don't get the temp HP unless I spend 5 talented die, and I don't have that much yet. Not unless I reach 5th level.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Trickster.
I was just making sure that the temp HP is like over, so like it has like a
Yeah.
okay. Sweet.
Share.
It's done, so we're good.
And I've got to actually tell it to let anybody that has the link
Yeah.
access it. Because that's not the default for some reason, even though that's how just about everybody would use it, I would assume. And let me go ahead and pin that in the chat. In the Discord chat. So there is the spreadsheet that shows the current amount of experience. That is 50.
Somebody.
Gunner just flatlined.
Who? Yeah.
Oh no.
DC'd. Oh dear. Well, that is 50 experience points for each of you.
Cool.
So that
Nice.
puts you 1/6 of the way towards leveling up.
Oh yeah, there's no experience bar.
Oh,
Yeah, where do you?
Yeah, I probably have milestone experience turned on without even thinking about it. Let me check. Where would that be? Variant rules, perhaps? Yes, experience points. Save changes.
On me.
So now there should be an experience on your sheets.
Anyway, I need to be right back. Need to run to the bathroom real quick.
Welcome back, and okay. He came back just to go be right back. That's funny. So yeah,
There
now
we go.
if
Heck yeah.
people want to try some Arcana rolls against against those creatures,
I did roll earlier, and there was an 18, but I deleted it, so I'll just roll again.
Okay.
I should have kept the old roll, but that's okay.
So yeah,
I rolled
5.
during combat, so that technically didn't count.
Yeah. Did Bess wanna?
Yep, she doesn't. Comey doesn't know much.
Bess isn't proficient in Arcana, and he was raised by the church, but it's a primarily religious institution rather than a magic institution.
Right.
So
that makes sense. Divine as opposed to arcane. So
right.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah. I mean, in Versumi, that is also just the way that magic is like divided. There's arcane, there's divine, there's primal, and then there's occult. So And then, of course, there's psionics, which is its own separate thing.
Hi.
So, with that, there is when you examine the dust, you do find 17 silver pieces.
Ooh,
And I'm back.
welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back.
We got to divide 17 silver pieces by 4.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or, just throw it into the party stores. So,
Yeah.
which,
Yeah.
since this is 5th edition, there is a party token that has like its own stuff and everything. So
We have a bank.
I have thrown. Whoops, it's 17, not 16. I have thrown the 17 into there. If you want to divide it up in some way, you can feel free to do that.
Gotcha. Perhaps later.
Yeah, you could do that later. The monsters destroyed. You. I would assume your characters will take a moment to, check around the caravan, make sure everybody else is okay. Assuming
Yeah.
Yes,
they care.
Konami will definitely do that.
Right.
If one of you see, you just catch salt and pepper covered in freaking dust. Aye, what the fuck? Aye, what the hell is that?
Konami will give them a dust off with some of her healing water.
I was
Alrighty.
expecting brutality, but we got brutalism.
I'm just glad we're all okay.
Indeed.
That was more harrowing than I expected.
And back to the map of Ventrama.
I'm now understanding the importance of a party healer.
Yes.
Yeah. What I mean, this is one thing. Again, I'm building with more. Yeah, I'm using TOV's monster like building to begin with, so that's going to be more difficult than 5th edition on its own. But also,
Yeah,
I'm building with the
So,
idea
I
of
am-
AD&D style difficulty. So like, you're going to need a healer.
right.
If you don't have a healer,
So-
there is some place to buy potions.
Good thing I am going.
So
Good. And I'm assuming there's more. There's a place where I can buy more healers kits.
yeah, oh yeah, easily.
Cool. But
So
the main point is I am going to. There's a reason why I'm going sorcerer and warlock multi-class. I'm gonna need a fuck ton of coffee.
the
Coffee
caravan
luck.
now resituated. Everybody, back into position and whatever. The word there is escaping me. Once your caravan is ready to start moving, basically, the caravan continues onward. It is a few hours. A few hours pass, but you do eventually arrive at the city of Manat. Before you lies an ancient but still thriving city. The city walls are 30 to 40 feet tall and arranged in a circular pattern that goes from the edge of the river out to the edge of the city, I guess. And then back around to the river again. You can immediately see several towers that are meant for guards, archers, things like that.
Yeah.
In front of you directly is the gatehouse, which is about 30 feet or so wide, and probably about 50 or so feet tall. There is a drawbridge, despite there being no real moat or anything. Just a gateway, a drawbridge to serve as a first gate of sorts, followed by a large metallic portcullis behind. Your the caravan leader brings your caravan to a halt in front of the guard tower and begins going through the caravan, finding out who's staying here in Manat, who's continuing on, and so on and so forth. And I am, of course, under the assumption that your characters are planning to stay in the city itself.
Of course.
So,
Of course.
Good to be home.
mhm.
Best or
Best.
Bess, my bad. Bess, my bad.
Best.
Bess pulls his cloak over himself a little bit more as they draw closer.
And
Ooh,
just
why the
so
secrecy? Why the secrecy, boy?
With history here, just as you.
Yeah, fair enough.
just so that you all have readily easy access to your characters, I've put them all over on the right side. That's not where they actually
Nice.
are. Where they are is the party token, which is not marked as the party token.
It's just so we can keep track.
But yeah.
Right.
But, in case you need to
It's like
make
keeping
rolls
the
and
minis
stuff, you
on
can
the
reach
map
over there easy.
in a physical sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before your characters are able to step through the gatehouse, a short little man, I'm talking, he couldn't possibly be more than 4 feet tall, steps up to your group. He's wearing a white shirt with a vest over top, a pair of baggy pants, and standard desert fare boots. He has a fez on his head and holds a pipe in his hand. He looks to your group and says, "Hey there! You look like you're newcomers to the city. Could I interest you in a little purchase? I'm selling sources. Sorai. Whatever. Point is, I'm here to sell you some mounts that could help you cross around the desert if you would so like.
Does this man look like he would also know a different type of market other than a horse market? Maybe a darker market?
A black market?
A black
Is this guy
market.
legit?
Perhaps.
You could roll an insight check.
How about a morally gray market?
12. He has all the lookings of a genuine seller.
Okay.
But yeah, he's not selling horses though. He's selling sources.
He's
Sources.
Sources. Here, let me.
Source. Oh.
lizard.
Dinosaurs.
Yes, like
Got it.
dinosaur, lizard type.
Got it.
Source. Here, I can do a.
Saurus.
I can do a.
Like
Show
Tyrannosaurus or
if it'll.
What about the Saurus?
There it goes. Something like that.
Ooh.
a
Raptor
raptor.
boy or girl or it.
Raptor-esque Saurus. Yes. They are big enough to serve as mounts. They're not particularly strong, but you know.
How much would a Saurus be?
He looks to you, kind of glances over you for a moment and says, "For you, my fine man." he kind of like stops and double checks, you know, kind of staring for a moment. He says, "For you, I would sell you a source for the low price of 30 gold."
That's a bit steep. I'm a bit down on my luck. Would you be able to knock that down a little? Say 15?
Well, let's see. Why don't you give me a persuasion?
Can't you tell I'm new to the city? It would be nice if I didn't have to walk what is now dawning is to be a very, very long walk.
He looks you over for a moment and says, "Would you be able to do 20?
16?
Just want to make an insight check.
Okay, you can make an insight check.
Yeah. Not a good one.
He will sigh and say, I suppose 16 is enough.
Show us your swords first.
Sure. Right this way, right this way. He walks you over to a large stable that is just on the outside of the city. When you arrive, you can see about 20 to 30 of these saurus, creatures, dinosaurs,
How tall are they?
roaming about. I would
Are
say
they actual raptor size or are they Jurassic Park raptor size?
well, believe it or not, I've actually never watched Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Oh.
are they the Microraptor or are they the Utah Raptor?
They're, I would say, 5 to 6 feet tall, just enough to be classified as a large creature so that they're mountable. So,
Mm.
but they're not small little velociraptors, But they're not
Ooh, I
gigantic
like this.
T-Rex either.
I
So,
like
Right.
this image that I found of one.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in Sunday chat.
The Utahraptor. Interesting.
Utah
Critical
Raptor, yeah.
crafting. Neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would
Interesting.
say that they're not, T-Rex. They're not huge creatures, but they are
Mhm.
still big enough to be mountable by a medium-sized
their-
creature. Thus,
What's their
large.
speed? What's their speed?
So it comes up and says.
That is a really good question. Let me double check.
By the way, Bess hands over a platinum and
Holy shit!
Where'd you get a plaque?
6. It's what he had left over from his time in the clergy.
Alrighty.
Dear
And
lord!
Actually,
Oh.
it's
Does
adamantine.
that give us all?
Oh yeah, adamantine. My bad.
Yeah.
Is
Are
he
you-
buying us all one or?
No, and
this is
adamantine is
like
only
wiping
10 gold.
his.
So
So-
anyone else characters think this dude's punking us?
Well, I mean, Bess did a once over, and
Mm.
he's not shady. Well,
Mhm.
not he, not technically scamming us.
Really,
But
it's
you're
like
giving him a
he
platinum.
knows something's up, but he can't
How
call
much
it out.
how much adamantine is in a gold?
If
Or how
one
much gold is in
adamantine is 10 gold.
Yep.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
It's the same as a platinum. It's just that this world
Okay.
doesn't use
Uh,
platinum. It uses adamantine.
I only have one of those, so
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down to 2 gold.
I know this guy's Pepper does pipe up. I know this guy's punking us, but I can't call it out.
Oh, no. That
I would
requires
like
a
to see
reload
how
of the server.
fast they
I'll
go
wait then.
before I make any choices.
So
Oh, that's
their speed would be about 40 feet.
Okay.
So, I feel like that's a good
and-
middle between. I don't
yeah,
actually have a sheet for these guys
So
immediately.
what's the range of colors on these things?
Does it come in black?
No, I'm wondering if they come in purple.
Oh.
There is a range of colors on them, actually. The
So-
majority of them are purple and red. However, you do notice that there is a particularly unusual yellow colored one. Also,
It's
there's green
chocobo
ones.
colored.
So red, green, black, or red, green,
Hmm.
purple, and a single yellow.
Hmm.
But yeah, so their
Bess is
movement
gonna
speed would
look
be
over
about
to
40
the
feet.
salesman and point to the yellow one.
Okay.
Is that one also for 16 gold?
He ponders this for a moment. And then sighs and says, I suppose I could part with that one for 16 gold.
Yeah, that
After
one's
all,
special.
it never sells to anyone. I'm not sure why.
Why?
It's something about the yellow color, I suspect.
Hmm.
The yellow color.
It is the only yellow source of its type that I have ever seen.
Interesting. But Konami will not be partaking in Sora's purchasing, as she can technically walk on all fours as fast as a raptor.
Yeah, this just feels,
Well,
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Your
going to
race
walk
can go
that
40 feet, can't they?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
uh
Jeez.
Bess is going to walk that Saurus over to Konami as thanks for all that healing because oh boy was it a lot of healing.
It was a lot of healing.
It
Uh,
was.
Konomi's just like is she's gonna point at it and point at herself. Is like, is that
Aye.
thank you?
Uh Bess is going to also slide a gold to the uh salesman and then like yank him in. Uh you never sold me.
Uh, what?
Well, yeah, I mean, if because Bess and Relius are both dishonored, so that makes sense.
Mm,
Julius
yeah.
just thinks it feels like something's off here, so he's just not even gonna bother with it.
And then Bess is gonna start walking into the city.
Alrighty.
All right.
Um,
I have
the
a raptor now, I guess.
the shop seller gives you a what would you call it? He kind of like bows and kind of like lifts his fez to you.
The cap.
Um,
Yep. Konami would do the traditional, Japanese bow.
right. Um, I swear
Arigato,
I
Fessan.
had. Is this it? Is this the time traveler's guide? Yeah, time traveler's guide. A time traveler's guide to dinosaur hunting.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh, is the I know that one. Isn't it? Did I share that one or did?
I know that it's something that I supported
As
on
dinosaurs
Kickstarter.
too.
but I don't know if it was that you shared it or
Yes,
what.
I know that one because I think it has like a table where you can actually be a dinosaur race, so you could be like a anthropomorphic T-Rex.
Yes,
That's
there
awesome.
it does
Hell
include
yeah.
several dinosaur races. The Aviale, Ankylosauria,
Ooh,
Ceratopsian, Hadrosauria,
what mace?
Neotheropoda.
The Thagomizer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 different races.
Jesus, that's all. That's cool.
But also, this is the one that I have is the player's guide. I did not, or I do not apparently have. I was going to look at it for possible stats for the Saurus, but it doesn't look like I have the monster manual downloaded. I'll have to go on Backer Kit and see about downloading that. That's something I can do later. So, um, but yeah, I don't know that it's actually
3,000
out
backers.
yet. I think it's just that they have released like test play versions, so
Yeah.
but I did support it back in 2025 or whatever. So actually, I don't even see the monster manual
Successfully
itself.
funded on Kickstarter.
I don't know
I'm
what
waiting for the Legends of the freaking Neon
yeah.
Odyssey stuff to come out.
Yeah.
That I did. That I supported.
Yeah.
They raised over $500,000. That's awesome.
But yeah,
I'm looking at their book.
Yeah. They are a Kickstarter that has like an actual what's the term? Anthropologist or whatever. Dinosaur scientist.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, cool.
Geologist.
Say again?
Archaeologist.
Archaeologist. Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, they have an actual like
human history.
They have an actual like archaeologist, paleontologist. That's what they have listed.
Yeah,
that's
they called
what
him
it was,
a paleontologist.
Archaeologist is old structures.
It's neat.
So yeah, they have an actual, paleontologist helping to be like, here's how they would actually work, So it's really cool. But it doesn't look like the bestiary has been released in any manner, or if it has, I don't know what. Maybe it's not just called bestiary. Because I'm seeing like the Jungles of Terror, which I believe is a campaign module. But I don't know if there's more to it or what. In the jungle, no one cares if you scream. That's one of their books. I'll look at that later and see.
Yeah.
See if I can build some
Konami
stats.
will look at the yellow raptor in her possession now, and she's going to name it Kiro.
Kiro?
which is
Hero.
yellow in Japanese.
Nice. All right. I
Hero.
will mark that it is named Hero. I will link actor data because it is a creature, or it is
And
like an
she's
actual
going
NPC.
to
Now you should, if you open the party
when
token, you
she
should be able to
develop.
now see Kiro
Yeah.
is in there. So cool. Your group passes through the gate house, and into the city beyond. You can see a large number of structures, all built in a sort of Adobe style. Well, yeah, an Adobe style of construction. That's what I was trying to say.
Very much Al Kharid style.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yes, Al Kharid
Cool.
from RuneScape is a good
RuneScape.
view of it. Standing very, very large in the center of the city is the dual pyramid / ziggurat, where it's 4 layers tall. Two sets of layers. Atop the 2 ziggurats, atop the 2 pyramid structures, you can see the 2 temples. One that is to the goddess Bastet, the other which is to the goddess Sekhmet. Bastet, of course, generally being referred to as Mother Bastet by the Simbani, as Bastet is the progenitor and protector of their people. Sekhmet, however, is known as the arbiter and judge. And it's generally worshipped more than Bastet, just because of the fact that she is the one that, delegates judgment. So people want to be on her good side.
The temples are beautiful.
Bess is just gonna stop and stare up at the temple. If anyone actually bothers to watch his eyes, he's not looking at both. He's staring directly at one of them. His cloak's drawn over himself.
Wow, you're all right. You take this honest thing seriously.
It's it's been readily apparent that you've been that you don't, and it's a shame that I'm associated with you.
Konami or Komi or Konami Sensei will walk up to Bess and kind of put her hand on Bess's shoulder and give him kind of like a sympathetic look. sympathetic, but also kind of like, it's kind of it's a sympathetic look, but the gesture is there to as kind of like a reassurance that he is not alone.
How long has the caravan been traveling together?
The caravan, as a whole, has only been traveling. The caravan picked up your group, just like a city down. So it's been about a week.
Since Valessa is quite lacking in people skills, she's just going to attempt to like read him and see what's going on in his with his emotions, with his mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think resisting that is what, deception.
Yes, if you want to do an insight, that would be against deception.
Oh damn.
Oh my.
uh,
That's a 25
Her big
insight.
creepy red eyes probe your brain.
Deception.
Yes, that would be a deception.
Oh god,
roll.
I don't think I can even beat that at all. God.
Yeah, the most you could have done was a 21, so I mean, that's a 5.
Right.
I mean, that makes sense,
So Bess kind of looks like he's struggling not to like cry.
Is he feeling like shame or just sadness?
Oh, it is full of shame.
Oh, okay.
Poor thing.
Her curiosity is satisfied. She doesn't say anything.
Oh, apparently the party token is
Okay. Yeah. Can't
marked
say
as
I should
hostile. I gotta fix that.
sentiments, but I'll just yeah. I expect it at the least as long as you're useful.
Well, I won't be. I wouldn't be this far if I wasn't.
Yeah, I realize if they've been together, have they even established that they're a group? I guess.
I think there would have been a moment between them, uh, especially since Bess would have known that Relius was or is a dishonored.
Hmm.
Hmm. I am going to.
Sort of deal.
Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. All right then. Let's see. Sorry. I'm just trying to think of what I should do next here. Also trying to kind of,
In the meantime,
let you guys have
in the
your
meantime,
thing.
uh, hey, in the meantime, y'all just hear a voice coming out. Wait up! Wait up! Wait up! Wait up! Wait up! Wait up! You just see a little wormling just scampering, just basically flying at y'all, flying at y'all like a bolt. Oh, I think we're going. I think I think we're going too fast, my fast sister. Gotta catch up. And it stops as it just kind of harmlessly bounces off Aurelius. What in the goddamn? Yeah, that I lost get over there.
We are not going fast. You just need to be faster.
Get caught by that shite. At least I assume you was a shyster.
Say again?
Never trust the man selling goods at the front of a village. I assumed y'all were caught up with that shyster. At least I assume he was a shyster.
You're really badly muffled.
That thing. Testing. Can
I
you hear
hear
me?
you.
It's better.
Sorry, sorry. I thought y'all was dealing. It would take longer for y'all to deal with that shyster.
Hmm.
At least I presume he was a shyster.
Well, you'd have to ask a resident healer here if the mounted was expectations.
Oh, what do you mean? What are you meaning by that? Out of character.
Oh,
Was a scam.
well, was it a scam?
Uh,
Does your character feel like getting a dinosaur pet was a scam?
Right.
And I assume I got that pet for a very good price.
I mean, it is
Uh,
a dinosaur, and I don't think Konami has dealt with dinosaurs before, so that's, I mean, and plus it was a gift, so she's, I mean, honest. I think Konami would be partial to say that it was a pretty decent deal.
Well, I certainly hope it was.
She
I have
has.
my mouth. At least I have my mouth right here.
I think it's funny that.
I would.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I would prefer. I would prefer if you did not refer to me as a mouse. I'm an item you, aren't I?
Oh.
Writing you, aren't I? Fucking forehead.
I really wish I had.
I'm just surprised no
been
one in the
able to
party
get my
thought to
hearing
ask
aids.
Vanessa, hey, could you tell us if it's a scam? Could you creepy stare into that guy's brain for like 5 minutes?
Well, she hadn't done it until like just now, right? At
Technically,
least,
actually, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
That is a fair point. there's no reason for any of you to know that she could do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you know, considering like generally scions try to, like, in this world, I should say, generally try to like hide that that they are. It is pretty understandable that people may not realize that Valessa is so.
She's not exactly advertising it, so.
Right. I swear I downloaded a module that was supposed to do something, but
Out of
okay.
curiosity, is Beth still looking awkward?
Oh, okay. This is how you do. I think. I don't think Chess heard you.
Oh, I was asking if Bess was still looking like he was mentally struggling.
No, he's moved on. Relius has helped him push past that by focusing on how much he just dislikes being around him.
I think Valessa would put out a little smile at that.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm a grounding. Guess I'm a. God, fuck, lost the voice for a second.
And by the way, that is an invite to annoy him more.
This
Guess I'll
is
have to
strangely
ground.
wholesome.
Oh, that's interesting. So, while all of this is going on with your characters here, let me see. How do I want to? You, a small glowing light kind of floats into the middle of your party. When you look a little closer, you notice that it is a small, well, I guess not small in turn for their species, but you realize that it is a pixie that has flown up to your group. She.
Oh, pretty.
Hey, cousin.
Sorry, what's that?
Pepper's just referring to them as cousin.
She flies. She kind of flies around each of you, to more or less, get your attention, before stopping in the middle of your group. She smiles and says, "Hi there. My name's Kaylin. You must all be new here."
something like that.
Konami will bow and say yes.
Mhm.
She is from far out.
I am new everywhere.
She
Don't
says,
mind her. She's eccentric. We love her
Kaylin
for it, though.
says, if you're new, and that means you're probably looking for a place to stay, right?
A place to stay would be very nice.
I'm not exactly flesh. I'm not exactly. I don't exactly have many options, admittedly.
Oh, interesting.
Would you happen to know the place where we can stay?
Kaylin nods eccentrically and says, I know the perfect place for you to stay. It's a place called the Welcome Inn. She says, I
I
can
like to
show
play
you
on
where it
words.
is. Just follow me. And then she begins to fly off into the city.
I guess.
I like the sound of that.
I guess we should follow.
It sounds
so.
nice.
Mhm.
Come, Kiro. Yip yip.
You follow,
And she motions the dinosaur to follow.
right? You follow the small pixie until you reach a fairly large structure, at least in comparison to the other like house, the other like houses around here. As you reach the structure, Kaylin points to it and says, here you go. This is the Welcome Inn. It's the. Let's see. Hang on. What was it? There was something special about this inn I have to remember. She says, this is the Welcome Inn. It's the nicest inn in the entire city.
And how much does it? And how? And pray tell, how much does it cost?
That is a question that I thought I had marked. Thought I had written all that stuff down.
I wonder how many inns are in the city.
Uh,
How many are? Hold on. As a local, how many would I know? Since I
yeah,
technically
you
grew up
would
in the church, so not much outside contact.
right. I mean, you would know that there are 4. At least there are 4 like well-known inns. I don't know that I would
Off
say
the
that
top
there
of my
are
head, there's
only 4, but there are 4 well-known. There is actually, here, let me do something fun. by
I'm just trying to have knowledge that only a local would know.
right. And here, check your Discord.
Bess turns to shoot, Valessa, and there's like 4 of them.
A pity. It would have been funny if this was the only one.
No, but it's one of the best, as I hear.
Hmm? Um, yeah. The things are. Sorry, I am realizing why I didn't get it written down. Because of a change I made in the campaign just like a week ago, and I didn't adjust the text accordingly. In the module, I mean.
Hmm.
Now, the question is. Oh, yeah, okay. Got it, okay. No, that's a different thing, actually. What am I. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is. Sorry, this stuff is in a weird spot in the player's guide, and then it's formatted really funky. This is why I wrote it
Oh
down
no,
in the
I feel you.
module
Take your
itself.
time.
I wrote this stuff down in the module itself, but then I didn't. I again, I made a change in the story, and then I didn't accommodate that. So it is 8 gold or silver, 8 silver for a stay at the inn. And a day's worth of meals at the inn is 5 silver.
Gotcha.
Kaylin will state the welcome inn is the welcome inn is 8 silver for a it's 8 silver for a stay. She says that's much better, of course, than going to the First Lioness. They would charge you 2 gold for a day's stay. We're much cheaper than them.
Hmm. That does sound like the Welcome Inn is a much better deal.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you trying to look out for us.
I probably wouldn't. Never mind. I probably wouldn't know as a wee sheltered lad.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to ask would I know of any cheaper inns, but
Yeah, I think if you've
the
staged your
cheapest
life
inn
at the
was
temple.
the Lord, the temple to.
Yeah, I think if
uh,
you've staged your life in the temple, you probably aren't that knowledgeable about, you know, the
right.
the cheap versus expensive in terms of like in excuse me, gosh dang. So um Kaylin will also say also we are the only inn that is situated right next to one of the riads. I don't know if I actually say that correctly. But a riad, RIAD, is a type of garden courtyard historically associated with house and palace architecture. So basically, like, in the middle of a desert, in the middle of a big city and everything, there's just like a little garden. Well, not little garden. There are usually several floors. But the garden itself is usually a large central area. It's this specific structure
Right.
on the map. So you
Okay.
can see like there's a
I would very
garden
much
and a
like to see
fountain,
that
and so.
if we have time.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see. Yeah. Kaylin will direct you all inside if you're interested in entering the inn.
Indeed.
Yep.
Alrighty. You enter the welcome inn. Just upon entering the place, 3 or 4 of the staff members all look up when the door opens, and they all greet you heartily. You can see several tables that are situated all throughout the main room. They are the short tables where you sit on a cushion. They're not tall tables with chairs. You can see several people. Some you can easily recognize as very likely locals, being that they are dressed in desert fair type clothing. But you can see a few people who are not dressed in standard desert attire. That it would be simple enough to assume are other adventures and things. You are about to walk further into the inn when the ground beneath your feet suddenly begins to shake tremendously. If I could have everybody do some dex saves.
Indeed. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Dexterity.
That's
Ooh.
not great.
Oh, no.
That one's not bad. 17, a 20, a 7, a 17.
Hmm.
Salt with a 16. Let's see. On your sheet, I think you just have to click on the dex in the saving throws section on the first page under details.
Yeah, just click on the word dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, word dex. Okay.
The word
Thank
dex. Yeah.
Yep. Gotta click on the text.
Damn.
Bess was awarded 1 inspiration for rolling in that one.
Hold on. Do I have anything for this? What's the DC? I don't know if I can. Hold on. I mean,
I could tell you that it is higher than 4. You would probably need another close to 8 to 10 points to beat.
if you said 6, I would have rolled for it.
Yeah. So the ground beneath you all shakes. It starts out, just a mild, like, earthquake type shake, but then it seems to become exceedingly violent as everything around you shakes. Vases that are hanging, on shelves fall and smash on the floor. Several of the citizens and others, several of the people amongst the inn all find themselves being flung and falling to the floor. Pepper and Bess both find themselves getting tossed to the ground in the resulting shake. As the shaking subsides, a dark shadow begins to creep across the sky. You hear a voice that echoes out through the shadow. And I didn't think to pre-select the voice on my voice changer, so give me just a second to freaking figure out where it's at, because these are not in alphabetical order for some reason. That would be part of my problem. I believe it was this one.
Let's see. Is that? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for.
It is not that one. Sorry. Is it this one? Nope. That's that's completely
wrong.
Great for caves, though.
Yeah, that would be a great one for caves.
But that's also not the voice I was looking for.
Yes. Well, no, that one's too growly. This one's even more growly, actually. So I don't think that's quite right. Well, I thought I had
thought I had a voice that I had pre-selected, but I am thinking maybe I didn't. Oh, and now voice mod is lagging. Oh, wait. My internet might be dead.
Oh,
Oh, and I'm back. Okay. I think my internet
Still
cut
hear
out
you.
there for a split second.
Yeah.
Because everything was giving me an error there. So,
hmm.
I think that it's this one.
okay. I think that's the right one that I was looking for. Let me double check this one. Sorry, there's a lot of voices on this thing.
And I'm not
You're good.
entirely sure which is which one. So
Yeah.
I thought I had pre-chosen a voice, but I guess I had not. So
Anyway, so you hear a voice ring out from the shadows.
at long last, I have been freed. Beware, world. I, the god of death, have returned.
Oh no.
Bess is
God
to
of death?
start muttering prayers.
Relius does kind of laugh a little bit at that. I don't think your God can. I don't think. I don't think your God can. I don't think your God can hear you. Or at least they're not going to answer. But
Oop.
if
Sorry, go ahead. Assuming my
Relius just looks at
yeah.
just Relius had chuckled at best praying. That ain't your God, boy. Sure as hell ain't
Oh my
mine
gosh.
either.
Bess is going to give him the fucking death glare. Uh,
Uh,
Okay.
if
Took me 4
you
hits, but it's
have
back.
noticed, he is wearing the top of half of his, you know, entire getup is his old sacramental
I didn't
robes.
notice that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, could Valessa like gently lift Bess back to his feet with telekinesis?
Yeah.
In the meantime, Salt would go to pick just to hoist Pepper up.
Hmm.
I got you. I got you, sister.
With that
Well,
said,
if you need me, I'm going to go check outside. See you making all that bucket. And Relius just walks out.
Oh, yes.
whoop, I don't know. Did that? Okay, yeah, that
Well, I changed the
darkened the
lighting a
map.
bit.
Yep.
It did.
It
But
did, yeah.
like over the week that y'all would have known him. He would have been like keeping up with his practices and such.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Riley is just like I. Riley's just like I think your ritual is stupid, but I respect that you respect it.
That's not what I want.
It's what he
Oh,
grew
okay.
up with.
Did not.
He has the scars to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
If all this, like his personality is basically, if all this honorless shit was worth a crap, Bastet or segment would have came down and smited him already.
Mm.
That's definitely one
Devotion
way
can
to.
be an admirable trait, though.
He respects that Bess is committed. He just doesn't like what he's committed to.
I got a big guy.
Hmm. Can I change?
He can
Oh,
respect
yeah.
he can respect the loyalty even though he doesn't like the organization.
Right. I
That
can
is
understand
fair.
that. There we go.
I can only get one.
You notice.
Every time they die, there's 20.
Well, I suppose you're inside the structure, or you're inside the inn. But I feel like this would be
Yep.
noticeable even from
Relius did
inside.
walk outside.
Okay, that works too.
Relius did walk outside.
You notice that both of the temples have suddenly become alight with some sort of golden glow. Actually, I think this would be. Well, I don't think that I changed it enough to matter, but whatever. I want to.
Yeah,
bump that up to
I
70.
I think Bess would have also exited the inn to see what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, Valessa's
After-
gonna head outside too.
Okay. So yeah, you notice that both of the temples have suddenly become alight with a bright golden glow that radiates outward to most of the city. It looks
Damn.
like it doesn't quite reach the edge on both sides, but it hits the majority of the city, so.
Would I be able to roll a religion check to see what this is? Since
Sure.
it's coming from the temples?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, religion. Dang it.
That is 11. I'll give you advantage on that since you are of religious goodness. Religious, specifically the city religious upbringing.
Right.
Um,
Uh,
go ahead.
I can't add. This is not a fail, so I can't add any
That's
any
true.
of my talented dice.
That's true. Um, what what I can tell you is this. Check your Discord.
Uh-oh. He starts praying more.
That's never a good sign.
Not particularly.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess anybody else could also roll some religion checks if they would like to,
Sure. Yeah.
try to recall what perhaps what
Uh,
Bess has. Assuming Bess isn't, going to actually.
Bess is...
Hmm?
Well, it's 5 to religion checks because
Say again?
I have a +5 to religion checks because of my prayer book, my
Okay.
background.
I feel like you're cutting out. I
So
don't know if that's my internet or what.
Can anyone else?
I
Yeah,
can
I can
hear
hear
you.
you.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just heard something about religion checks and a prayer book. I didn't.
Yeah,
So.
it's
Okay.
from my background.
Oh, I see it here. Book contain. Da. You can gain a +5 bonus. Okay. Yeah, I mean. Oh, freaking. My internet is being a pain right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's see. Whoop. Oh, okay. There. Now OBS is working again. Okay. Freaking. I need to get my family to do something about this stupid internet that we have because this is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. So you're. Let's see. So that does add 5 to the 12 for 17. Yes.
Yes.
Arithmetic is not something I'm good.
But he's going to he's gonna go to the page to like the god of death,
Okay.
like where the wasn't it uh which one banished the god, or was it both?
Neither of these goddesses did anything to this particular god. But what you would be able to find is that this particular being that that is calling himself the god of death in this area, he was banished to the Shadow Realm. Cue Yu-Gi-Oh jokes.
Fish to hell.
I mean, it's just coincidence that there's a light realm and there's a shadow realm. You know, in standard D&D cosmology, it's the Shadowfell and the Fey Wild, but they work differently in this cosmology. So they're just called the Light Realm and the Shadow Realm. It's just coincidence. But there was a being that called himself a god, that got himself banished, along with all of his people. Were all banished to the Shadow Realm. Think like Ravenloft and stuff like that, Domains of Dread.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, like they did something so terrible that like the forces of existence like banished them to another realm, kind of thing.
Like
So
putting pineapple on pizza.
So yeah, what I would be able to, what you would find in the book specifically is that, the exact specifics are unknown, but it is said that a man who called himself the god of death, got, his whole city and everybody inside, and him and everything, just one day were just like absorbed by the Shadow Realm and just ceased to exist on the material plane. The name is an unknown. Nobody remembers his original name, and it doesn't seem as though any name has been given to him in any further legends or anything. Partially because the name that you are given is given to you by the Shadow Realm once you're brought in there. So nobody would know the name,
And right.
So,
but also, I would assume names have power, and the gods probably don't want, or at least the priesthood doesn't want people to know the names of those gods.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would make sense.
To invoke that power.
Right. Definitely. So, yeah, needless to say, even if people knew his name, it probably would not have circulated,
Right.
So, what I can tell you is that if anybody were to look in the southeastern direction, you would see a large fountain of darkness shooting up from the ground, way in the, like a day's journey to like the southeast. But you would see this gigantic like fountain of darkness just spewing into the sky, and the shadows that have now covered the city are coming from that fountain, basically.
Like that's
That's not very good.
No,
Not at
no, it is
all.
not.
Definitely not. And with that, this is where we will end the session because it's 12:30. So
it is.
Yeah, I felt like
Good
this
intro.
was a good breaking point. So, also, this is where the story technically is changed. Originally, the idea was you came to Manat and Kargazz was already there. Well, this is the new idea: is Kargazz has just appeared. You know,
Ah,
so in
Awesome.
fact,
It's more dramatic. I like it.
yeah.
I do too.
In fact, if I bring you to Entrana,
Yes. I was waiting for the overmap reveal.
yep.
Dun dun dun.
This is why in
Oh,
session
my
0
God.
I said I didn't forget that Kargazz, should be on the map. So, because it's right there now. It's always been there. It's just been hidden. So,
aha.
but yeah. So that is session 1. To those watching the stream or those watching the podcast over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe. Come on out Sundays. Generally Sundays 8 p.m. Eastern time is when we stream these. You can catch these live. Come hang out with us, watch it live and all that. And so on. Also, if you want to see more of these, feel free to subscribe, and you can catch more of them on YouTube when they come out. And also there should be a playlist that
Like, comment, subscribe, feed the algorithm.
yes. And there should also be a playlist on the end screen that will take you to more of these once, session 2 and beyond is out. So, but yeah. With that said, let me bring you all back to the city of Manat, since that's where we'll need to be. And I will see
Yes.
those who are watching next time. See you later.
Bye bye.
Thanks for
Yeah.
watching.